This is Hunger Strike, also many times called Going Hungry, by Temple of the Dog. It's really super basic. Basically, that guitar part only changes once, but there's a couple of things you can do to make it a bit interesting, especially if you're playing this song by yourself for a solo acoustic gig or something like that. You can kind of imitate what the bass guitar does when it comes in later, but for the most part, the part is just simply the open 4th, 3rd, 2nd strings, and then 3rd fret of the 2nd string. So, and then so the picking pattern, get this picking pattern down now because you're going to use it for the entire song. So it's down, down, up, down, up, up, down, up. All right, down, down, up, down, up, up, down, up. It's all the same, but just put your first finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret. All right, and then it goes back to the first one. Twice. And then that's the sequence, and it does that a whole bunch of times. So again, alright, one more time, even slower, so you can really see how the picking goes. And that's basically it. Like, it does that when both guys are singing. Alright, so that's basically all it does. Now when the drums and the bass come in, you can add some lower bass notes in to kind of just give it a new level of freshness, you could say. So what I do is, so basically when the bass comes in, it's a G, C, G over B, without the root, C, that's actually a C9. So you can strum those chords. Right, or if you want to keep the arpeggiated pattern going, you could then arpeggiate the 6th string, so just to kind of give that bass note movement that the bass player plays, you can add those notes in place of the other first note of the sequence. So G, 3rd fret of the 6th string. So what I'm doing there is 6th string, 4th, 2nd, 3rd, and the same thing, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 2nd, and then 3rd fret of the 5th string, and then it's all the same. First finger plays the 2nd fret of the 5th string. 3rd finger plays the 3rd fret of, the 2nd finger plays the 3rd fret of the 5th string. And then repeat that. Alright, and you're free to kind of hit different, you can do whatever you want, but this is the way that I arrange it if I'm going to do it solo or something. And then in the chorus, there's a bit of a different chord progression as G, A, B, C. I'm going hungry, right? And then Chris Cornell does his high screaming stuff. And that's kind of the chord progression that happens in the chorus. Again, G to A, B, C. And there's the bridge part. So So it's basically you can hit the bottom, the top 3 strings open, and then play an E, make it an E power chord. And that note there is the 4th fret of the 4th string. And then bend it, release, and hit it again. This kind of sounds a little bit empty when you're by yourself without a full band and drums and stuff. So I like to kind of, spice it up a little bit, make it interesting. Hit all the strings instead. Get some nice sussy, exotic kind of sounding chords if you include those bottom strings. And then that chorus after that little bridge part, that's as far as the bass notes change. It goes G, A, B, and it stays on the B. And you kind of want to hit it hard at that point because it's a more exciting, dynamic part of the song. And it ends on that thing in there. So makes that note not sound so empty if you include the root, the bottom E string.